I'm calling this a moment of AI. AI standing for authentic intelligence. There's a YouTube right now video entitled Misinformation Loves to Claim to Be an Expert, and that's in quotes, expert, to gain trust. Would you know a fraud if you saw it? Now, I'm going to have to say yes, I would know a fraud. And that's why I did not go through with an attempt to, I don't know if they would call it defraud me, whatever, basically trick me. Okay, we ain't got to use fancy words. How about the tricksters and thieves? And I'm just here to continue to tell my story, share my story. I want to talk about these phones that we have of artificial intelligence. The phone is limited to the programmers, to the makers, to the hackers. You know, it's limited to the person that's making them as well as the person that is using it. And so I'm here to talk about bypassing the artificial intelligence in order to have a conversation face to face with those who still know that authentic intelligence, organic intelligence will always transcend artificial. And so that is not to throw any shade on the technology that we use. It is just to be truthful about it. But back to the misinformation and experts and knowing who to trust and how to spot fraud. Again, I saw what looked like a very legitimate check sent to me, supposedly as an advance for training materials and a computer. And they use the excuse of being an out of the country establishment. But again, in Training Day, the movie, you always have enough information to pick up the breadcrumbs along the way. And so that's basically what I did. The artificial intelligence has its way of tracking cookies, and well, we should be able to track recipes. For every cookie crumb dropped, we should know the recipe. And so, again, I love metaphors. I love mixing metaphors. But when it's all said and done, I want to speak plain to the people that know that they are the wealth, and they are the ones transferring that wealth of knowledge to others. And I am said such person. I am transferring the knowledge to you. Again, I have a screen right now that says, Angel, someone is sending you $1 million, ... And I am not one to discredit that. But it is not for me to sit back and just say, hallelujah, awesome, thank you, angels. It is to mix my faith with my works and add to that temperance and add to that diligence and add to that toil, because someone has made it hard to trust people, and they've used technology as a disadvantage to honest people. That's the way they posed it. And so I'm against harming innocent people. I'm against preying on the weak. If somebody gets into a boxing ring with you, then they deserve whatever you serve them. But when we are on a planet that doesn't belong to anyone in the sense of a receipt, except for those who choose to be good stewards. If you want to take ownership, it's in the way of a steward. And now that we're being squeezed out of apartments, out of houses, out of money, the shakedown is on. I'm here to bring sense and clarity and dollars back into the pockets of the people, the persons, the individual, the single mother, the single father, the crippled, the lame. And so, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my rant. Welcome to my organic way of doing things. You know, we're shown shiny apples and waxy fruit. And if you really saw it hanging from a tree, it wouldn't look like that. And so I don't need my apple shined for me. I don't need my fruit waxed. Especially in the world of fake and fraudulent. To me, those are my cuspy words, fake and fraudulent. I'm not here to curse anybody, but I'm on the cusp of turning over a new leaf. And that leaf is a belief. And it's a belief in honesty. It's a belief in integrity. It's a belief in karma. And apparently, because it has seemingly took so long that people believe that karma doesn't count. They believe that it doesn't exist. They believe that they can mess with God's chosen people, and at no time they will have to recompense. They don't have to compensate. They won't get their just dues and just rewards. And I'm here to tell you, that's just not true. So for those who might be on that cusp of thinking maybe I should, I got to do what I got to do to feed the family and all that kind of stuff, that is your faith at that level. But that's why this is about the higher principles of not giving in to money. If you wouldn't do it for any other reason, then don't do it for money. And I would do this for or for not the money. I would do this for free. I would tell the world the truth for free. So that's what I'm doing. Somebody tried to play me, took my resume as a weakness, didn't know they was messing with who they was messing with. And now I'm here to share that truth and to connect with those that talks my language, that speaks my language. On the You Mess With the Wrong One show. That's the name of my talk show. You messed with the wrong one. Okay? So, yeah, thankfully I don't have any, but this is not, and guess what? Let me just say this while I'm switching train tracks. This is not the first time my identity has been tampered with. So that is one of the reasons why I'm here today. This is y'all not gonna quit until I show myself. So here I am, showing myself as the truth, showing myself as the way, showing myself as the light and the life. I'm giving life to those who need it. I'm giving breath and voice to those who don't know what to say and don't know who to say it to. You've been hurt, and the world tries to make it seem like it's something you're doing inside of yourself, or you and your neighbor is the same person. No, you're not. No, you're not. We didn't all come from the same place. No, we did not. Stop lying. As far as the east is from the west, as far as the north is from the south, so it is that some people act totally different. Some people respond totally out of the frame. And I've learned myself through playing the victim of what I would take and what I won't take, and what I won't take for too long. And what I did not take was another slap in my face, proverbially, of course, or metaphorically, whatever the case may be. Ain't nobody touching my face but me. But I took it as a spit in God's face, that you would continue in the year of 2023, that you would continue to try to mess with people, that these tables don't finally turn. And they have turned in my favor. My name is Val. I validate this message. I'm here exposing and talking about it so that I act in kindness, that I act in meekness, I act in grace under fire. And I make a legacy and a job out of those who try to fraudulently give me a job to do fraudulent work for them in the name of legitimacy, in the name of living wages, in the name of being fair and honest and integrity and morals and vision. They use these things as a screen. They came like sheep in wolves' clothing, looking for any morsel, any shred of naivety to devour it. And you think I don't want to protect my daughter? You think I don't want to lock her in a cage somewhere and shield her from the world that would try to take your last? Try to take something that's not even really yours. You were the steward over it. You got to be twisted. You the wrong kind of twisted. So I'm here to make it make dollars. Y'all keep asking it to make it make sense. You need to be asking for dollars. I'm here to make it make dollars. I've caught a snake. I've stuck the shish kebab in it. And I ain't talking about no physical snakes. I ain't got no problem with physical snakes. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. What bothers me is the two-legged ones, the ones that type on the type machine, the ones that get on my phone and start telling me that I got a job that I can do, but they want to send me fake checks. That ain't what I'm about. You took my good, hard resume and you tried to turn me into a victim. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you. And I hope you get exposed by your own self, whoever you are, whoever's y'all is. Because it's time out. They said it's a new world order. You better believe it's a new world order. You better believe it's a new world order. And the thieves and the liars and the cheaters and the backbiters, you've been warned. This is God's work. This ain't about the church. This ain't not about the church. This ain't about a building. It's not about a building. This is about the truth. Let it stand. I don't put my face on Facebook for nothing. I don't put my face on photos for nothing. I don't put myself and my family out here to be played with. You play with me, you playing with my legacy. You playing with my life. You playing with my reputation going down in his story and her story and their story. And here is my story. So I'm unlocking the game. I got your cheat codes. Join me if you want to hear more. I'll see you on the other side.